Hello and welcome to Nithrania YouTube channel. You're watching another video from the Euthia series, which is a series of videos about the Euthia board game published by Dia Games, who have sponsored this video. My name is Branislav Berec, and in this video I'm going to show you how to put all the components from both of these big boxes into one box. Those are obviously the standard game, the Torments of Resurrection, standard, the base game, and the Legendary Collection. I have all the components laid out here, and before we start, or before you start, you have to assemble these organizers. The manual inside the box is very clear. I'm not going to show you how to put them together because it's very simple, it's very easy. But I'm going to show you which tiles go into which organizers, because that may not be absolutely clear for everyone. And then I'm going to show you how to put everything into the box. I'm not going to use both boxes because that's not what we want. We only want one box. And at the end of the video I will also show you how easy it is now to open the box, but this one is now empty. I don't have that problem with the vacuum. So here's an empty box. And let's start with these organizers. So first of all, when you put them together, these organizers are for the hero tiles. Here you can see it's all the tiles for one hero. You can see the sigils of the corresponding hero here. So this organizer stores the hero tiles for these three heroes, and then this one for the other three heroes. Then when you take this organizer, it stores the natural resources from the lake and from the cave. Again, it's very easy to find those tiles, and the same applies to this organizer. It stores the tiles from the treasure and from these tiles. Now everything else goes into this small, the last small organizer. Here I have, for example, I have the healing potion. I have the gray sacks, gray sacks at the bottom of the stack, and all other tiles which may be used in the game in certain tiles together. So this last organizer stores everything else, and obviously the biggest one, again, it's very easy to see which tiles. These are the trade tiles. These are from the merchants, alchemists, and from the dragon slayer. These go into this large one. Be careful, just one bad move and everything falls away, falls down. So this is how it's stored. When I play the game, I usually take the tiles from the bottom. This is the place for the discard, whether face up or face down, it's up to you. So this is how it looks like. Now, what's wrong here? So once we have everything in the organizers, it's time to put it into the box. First, put in these small ones, like this. Then these bigger ones. Now, take the miniatures. I have them partially painted. Let me show you. Let me show you briefly. A very good friend of mine from my gaming group is painting the miniatures. I have the dragon and 3 heroes and this golem painted already. Oops. So it's really nice looking. Hopefully he's going to play the gameplay with us, so I'm going to show you who made these beautiful paintings, and I will have the remaining minis painted as well. Now there should be the plastic cover on top of these miniatures. Unfortunately he brought me the box of these miniatures back without the plastic cover, but miniatures should be placed here. And now let me put this lore and art on top of it just to cover it and to make it safe. You should have that plastic cover on top of it. Don't use that white cardboard box, it would not fit in. So this is the first. Then let me show you how the hero tiles are organized. This large storage has or contains the interaction tokens, the mining token, and the elemental interaction token. Here I have all the hero tiles. Here I have the damage tiles and the maximum health marker. And here I have the trade tiles and the action tokens. Six action tokens. So that's how I store all the hero tiles. Now, one of these boxes can go here. Actually, 2 of them. Then you can take this large organizer and place it like this on top of those smaller organizers. Okay, now another set of hero tiles and another one over here. Now here we have the sack with all these standees in case you don't have the miniatures. I have these standees like over here. And then let me show you these small organizers, how I put the things in them. Here I have the Gar tokens, and here Chaos tokens plus these movement tokens. These are very handy, these movement tokens. I use them very often because you can interrupt your movement during your turn, perform an action, and then continue with your movement. So if you spend 3 movement points and you do trading or mining or combat, then you can continue with the movement. So these are frequently used. That's why I have them in one organizer. Let me put it this way. Here I have essences, fire and air in one area, and water and earth in another. In the second one, the third organizer contains all kinds of gems. There's no mix here, it's just randomly placed all together. And the fourth contains all the remaining tokens, dwarf tokens. These are the global effect tokens, again used quite frequently, and everything else which may be needed. So these organizers go here like this, these small ones, and here we have the remaining hero tiles, so that it perfectly fits like this. Now here we have all the dice, and if you have the legendary collection, maybe not only those ones, I have all those beautiful dice here, including this one. So that's all in in this black box, black bag, and that goes over here somehow. Then all the coins, I'm not going to show them here, you saw them already. So coins are here. And now here we have all these tiles. I have them in the plastic bags already. This is the pairs game. I don't use it, but it can be placed like this. Here we have those, not the standees, but the character tokens and elemental tokens, which would be placed into those standees. Again, it goes like here. Here we have some golem tiles. They're used in specific scenarios. Again, somewhere into these areas. Cardboard coins, not used as well, so like here. And some other hexes, elemental hexes, again used in specific scenarios. It goes over here like this. Now, the next thing are these beautiful bags. This one contains all the map tiles with this symbol. So those are the standard tiles. I have them sorted by chapter, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And obviously they have to have this symbol over here, and they all go into this bag. Now you can place the bag somehow over here. I'm trying to spread those tiles inside. Then this bag contains all the map tiles with this symbol, and the last one contains the map tiles with both of these symbols. I have them in one bag. The map tiles with one symbol from one side of the stack, and from the other side the map tiles with this symbol, and from the other side again I have them sorted by chapter. You can tell I'm quite a systematic guy. So that's the third bag. Again, try to spread those bags and the tiles in the bags as evenly as possible. Then you can place these help cards and the she intervention card right here, over here. Then I have all the cards in the plastic bags as well. Here we have those monster cards, element encounter cards, gold, silver cards, combat cards. So the cards go to this part of the box, and again I'm trying to place it in such a way that I create some sort of a level platform here, because then I can take these elementals, and they are almost sitting flat here. Almost. What about if I could take this one? Yeah, somehow. Yep. Then you can take all the remaining stuff. You can take the scenario board, market board, all the hero tiles, and that's it. Then there's just all the remaining papers, rulebook, appendix, scenarios, elemental scenarios. But I like to have this piece of foam. It's from the original box, sitting on top of it, and then all the papers on top, just for a little bit more of a protection. And then I can close the box, and yeah, and that's it. Fits perfectly. You can see everything in one box. Very heavy box. No, not a light one. And now I want to show you this this vacuum effect, which I was a little bit afraid of when I did the unboxing. But now, after I opened that box multiple times, let me show you, it goes actually very easy. So it's not a problem anymore. I'm having some older games on the table at the moment, and we returned back to the games from 2005, and those boxes open very easily. I don't understand why these days, or in the last couple of years, those boxes are so tight. Anyway, it's not a problem anymore with this vacuum. So this is how you store all the components of Euthia in one box. Everything can fit in perfectly. Hopefully in the next week or so, I will have the tutorial published. The rules of the games are very simple, or let me put it, they're very easy to understand, they're very intuitive, they're not difficult at all. The script, which I already have completed, has more than 800 lines because there are many rules, but those rules are they explain all the situations that may occur. So for example, when you move, you just move your character on the map, but then when you move, you can uncover new map tiles. How do you do that? How you place them? How you orient them? Very simple, very intuitive, very easy, but it has to be demonstrated and it takes some time. You may uncover some encounter tiles. Now, which encounter cards you take, how many you take, how many you flip face up, and so on. So all these small details are there. Then there is a combat which is very intuitive again as well, and it's once you do 2 or 3 rounds of the combat, it's very easy. It's like a second nature. But again, all the possible situations have to be demonstrated. You can play some abilities before the monster roll, then after the monster roll. Then you can play some abilities before your hero roll, and after your hero roll. Then there is some first strike. Again, easy to understand. It all makes perfect sense, but in order to demonstrate everything, it would take time. So don't be intimidated. It will be probably a long tutorial, but the rules are very simple and easy. I played the game already several times. I enjoy it a lot. I will do definitely some solo gameplay as well for my Patreons. And it still reminds me of Heroes of Might and Magic. I have the same feeling. I really enjoyed the game. You have to think about how to play, because even those easiest level 1 monsters can kill you easily. So you need to be prepared. You need to understand how the game works in order not to get killed in the first rounds. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge. And I'm really looking forward to the tutorial and also to the gameplay. So that was it. That's how you place all the components into one box. That was the video for Euthia, the board game. My name is Branislav Berec. You're watching Nithrania YouTube channel. Euthia, the board game, published by Dia Games, and I'm looking forward to see you with the next video. It's going to be a tutorial for Euthia.